Hello and happy almost spring equinox from the saffron patch. And sorry for the shadows here. Hello! Even though it is almost the equinox, the sun is still pretty low and casting a pretty significant shadow. But anyway, I recently donated some saffron to an auction, and I was met with lots of questions about the growing of saffron. So quick highlights of saffron. So here we are in mid-March, and you can see that the saffron has all this amazing green growth on it. And if we dig deeper into the clumps, get out of the way, you can see that each little clump here is actually connected to a bulb itself. So within this little clump is probably maybe about a dozen saffron bulbs. This is about 5 years ago. I planted one bulb, or maybe two bulbs in each of these locations, and since then they have grown and divided and have become this wonderful tuft of saffron masses. So saffron is a little bit different than some of our other bulbs, like our spring bulbs. So if we take a look at our daffodils, there's a lovely clump of daffodils up there. They are going to both produce their vegetative, their leaves, and their flowers, those lovely little yellow daffodil flowers, in the spring at the same time. They're going to flower and grow. The flowers are going to fall off, and the green vegetation is going to stay. Oh, there's a clump there that I've already cut off the flowers and brought inside. And that vegetation is going to recharge the bulb that's underneath the ground to promote a growth for the spring. Saffron is a bit different. It's more like our autumn crocus, but note, it is not an autumn crocus. So if we come over here, please ignore all the weeds and the mess, but there is a clump of autumn crocus. And you can note how big and wide the leaves are in that autumn crocus. And so what's happening here is much like what happens in the saffron, is that this autumn crocus it's going to grow and produce lots of leaves and vegetation. It's going to feed its bulb structure during the spring, and then during the autumn it's just going to put up these naked flowers without the vegetation that we see with like tulips and daffodils and the such. Same thing happens with our saffron. So in the autumn, the saffron popped up with naked stalks. We harvested the lovely little saffron threads, the pistils, the male portions of the saffron, and then it produced this green vegetation that is this beautiful floppy array of chlorophylled vegetation. It's producing lots of wonderful tasty sugars that are recharging the bulbs. And then in a few weeks, you can tell that this is already starting to die back here. So give it a little bit longer, a couple more weeks, and it'll die back completely, and you will never know that saffron is in this bulb. Chicken, why are you here? Are you here to help share the joy of saffron? Oh yeah? Okay. All right. Tell them all about it. Do you like saffron? Okay. So anyway, so saffron's going to grow here, and it's going to recharge the bulbs. Yeah, and then I'm going to dig it up with the help, apparently, of a chicken. And I'm going to divide it and space it out, plant it up again, and hopefully in the fall we're going to get some lovely saffron. So anyway, apparently the chicken is saying that it's time to take a break from all of this YouTubiness and go adventure on. I hope your spring day is going well. Goodness. Apparently I have things to do that involves a chicken. All right, take care, everyone.